Now, here we are walking with Luigi and his owners. Guys, how does it feel walking Luigi now versus whenever you've had him on a leash before?
Oh, much better.
Much better. What would he do when he was on a leash before?
Pull and bark.
Good. We have a loud truck. Guys, just wait. Just stop and wait. Notice he's looking to you guys to make sure you guys aren't freaked out. You see that, guys? Now, so long as you guys aren't freaked out when something like that happens, he learns, okay, I just wait and be cool. Meanwhile, on the end of my leash, we have Yoshi, who is a spinning, twirling little string doggy, who, for the past 10 minutes, has been spinning and twirling on the end of the leash. But at 16 weeks old, it's a good time for him to learn how to not fight the leash. Meanwhile, the older fella in the pack is learning how to walk like a champ. I am very proud of Luigi. And you guys are doing fantastic with that. Yeah, and you feel how easy of a correction that was when he started to wander? And he's like, oh, okay, you want me here instead. All right. Yoshi, on the other hand, and of course we can still hear the noise from the roofers that we were working with Luigi with before.
You want to take him back?
Yeah, I'll take a turn.
And I am still going to be walking with Yoshi because I want Yoshi to get good and tired and learn how the leash is supposed to work. I love it when I see humans learn this quickly.
Is he training the human or is he training the dog?
I'm here to rehabilitate the dogs and train the people.
The dog has never been the problem.
And you see how much respect these guys are getting at the door now, walking in and out. Now this also helps you guys when it comes to getting the boundaries at the door. Now, the more you guys practice coming in and out of these boundaries like this, every door in the house is yours to cross through first. The more, good job. You mix it up a little bit, confuse them a little bit, and make sure that what they're learning sticks. Yeah. And this is also part of distraction proofing. When we ask them to be patient around really crazy noises, like the bus, or the mailman, or the roofers over there, we're asking them to ignore the distractions and focus on people. Now, you guys practice in and out a few more times. Even young Buck here is getting the in and out on the leash. See him waiting. That was beautiful. And of course, Yoshi's a little excitable puppy, 16 weeks old, learning how to go in and out of thresholds and show respect. Oh, rushed up the stairs, do the stairs again. And you see, because he rushed up the stairs, we want him to learn, that's like a threshold as well. We want him to learn to walk patiently, because if you got an armful of stuff, you don't want him to pull your arm out while you're walking up the stairs.
Did it again.
As soon as he starts to cross behind you, give him a correction. Just give him the little leash correction. Doesn't take much.
Ooh, you get the more difficult one. I got the easy one. He's already tired.
Closer. It was closer that time. That was it. That was it. You see the difference there?
Yeah.
And it's a feel. It's definitely a feeling that you've got there. You know, in the leash, you're going to feel whether somebody's behaving the right way. You don't have to constantly sit down and look at them.
Right.
No, go ahead and come on in the door. And I'm going to go outside for a few minutes, guys.
And then,
Y'all go sit down on the couch like I'm not even here.
okay,
In about 2 minutes, I'm going to come knocking on the door, ring the doorbell.
okay,
I want you guys to come claim the door. Leave the leashes on them,
Okay.
but don't hold the leash.
okay.
But when they come charge the door, get in between the door and them
And start.
and move towards.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Claim
okay.
the door. Right.
Okay.
Just like you were doing with the puppy with the
Right.
open door.
Right, okay.
All right. And I'll be back in just a couple of minutes.
Okay.
All right. We've been working with the owners and working with the dogs. And we did have a very wild time when coming to the door before. So let's see how they do handling a stranger at the door now. You guys may remember Luigi came attacking at this window. We have the owners claiming the door. As long as it takes, be patient, guys. You can see him in there blocking Luigi. All right.
Yoshi already learned. He said, "I'm not falling for that trick."
I'm very impressed, guys. Now, how would it be when folks come to the door if you can get this kind of response this quickly rather than
Yes.
what we had before? Is this a little bit more like what you guys would like to have?
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely. Yeah.
Okay. All right. And, I mean, we've only been working together for a couple hours today, guys, but can you guys see a difference in the behaviors, and do you guys feel that you've got some new tools
Definitely.
that you can apply?
It made a big difference. Yeah.
We still have total respect here. I mean, you guys are talking to me now, and he is not trying to sneak around.
Right, right.
No, he's not.
And Yoshi took off. He's like,
Yeah, Yoshi's
like,
just the
see ya.
other room. Which
Perfect.
Is fine.
Which is even better than crowding the door, barking with
Right.
the old man.
Right.
All right. Now I'm going to walk away and give it a few minutes, and I'm going to try it again.
Okay.
All right, guys. And here we are on the second approach to the door after working with these guys and getting them to walk the dogs and work on little boundaries with Luigi and Yoshi. By my counter, that lasted about 2 seconds. Guys, that was about 2 seconds. You had about 2 seconds of fuss at the door. Every time we practice this, now, is this something that you guys think that you could have a friend come over and help you practice
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
several times a week?
Yeah. Yeah.
With practice,
It'll get easier.
this gets even
I mean, I
easier
can
and
do it.
easier.
No, but he'll know you.
Uh-huh.
We need
But,
us.
but if I ring the doorbell, he won't know it's me.
You guys can practice that way, or have a friend, or say, hey, get a neighbor. Say, hey, get some neighbor kids to come knock on the door.
Yeah, they'll do it.
And just practice. And the more you practice this, the more he learns, hey, I don't get to charge the door. And then you don't have a terror at the door, like when I first got here, to get them crazy, back and forth, back and forth.
Right.
This time it took 2 seconds, guys, and this is the second try.
Right. And he.
Good job.
And just he would have ran out the door.
And as we see, there are no dogs to be seen. You guys can go ahead and, give him a little bit of space and just make sure that he knows the boundary. And this is how you get respect at a boundary. Good job, guys. I am very proud of y'all.
And Yoshi is nowhere to be found.
Yoshi is better off out of trouble than in trouble.